Moses Itauma
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Moses Itauma
versus Joseph Parker. Moses Itauma has stormed into the heavyweight division. Revealing new sides of his talent with every fight.
Double quick time, so far, so good. But a tall, decent man.
Against Dempsey McKean, he needed less than 3 minutes to prove he can end bouts in explosive fashion.
And others, but Itauma could be very, very special.
No, he is. He's a ridiculous talent. Razor sharp hands.
I'm just saw it
Sure,
there, didn't you?
reach also. Can he deal this extremely talented fighter?
Shot there with Dempsey McKean getting that and one with that arm in front to keep Itauma at bay. But look at the elbows, look how wide the elbows are. You've got to be careful there. You might be in trouble.
Oh, Sean in the opening minute and a half here. Dempsey McKean takes a very heavy fall, and Itauma could be on the emphatic victory. He knocked out Rios back in a couple of rounds. And now for Dempsey McKean, cover. He's trying to get his stop back, but Itauma. Oh! That's it. Fight's done. Itauma wins in one. And it's dating fashion as Dempsey McKean is blown away. And that's victory, the knockout. And come the youngest heavyweight champion. Moses!
Against the experienced Kostiantin Dovbychenko, he showed composure, distance control, and a cold-blooded mindset.
So far as a professional. That's good boxing. Look, 1-2 there from Itauma.
1 years of age, so 13 years old. Moses Itauma, 22 fights, never been stopped. He's a production manager in a factory, and tonight he's trying to become the first man to go the distance with this highly talented, hard, long hand had him staggering backwards.
Super counter punch there from Itauma again, just making the opponent miss that straight left hand.
Dan Woolage Jr., they want rounds, they want experience, they want challenges. Might be the case tonight. Well, he's the first man to...
But again, oh, that is a cracking body shot from Itauma, that right up to the body. But this fella, Bichenko, yeah, he's tough indeed.
Well, he's game, isn't he? The body shots have to be leaving a mark. Elbow superbly. Great accuracy, lots of power. Heavyweight champion, Richie. And we've got to remember, there's a good shot left hand. Expected.
Absolutely, yes. There was a lovely bit of boxing from Itauma. Bichenko a little bit more ambitious, gets caught down with a big shot there.
Yeah, just made him screw up his leg, but he takes these shots well, doesn't he? You can see him
have an effect on an opponent, and there.
There's the uppercut. Bichenko says, come on, that's all you've got. Whether that's wise, I'm not sure.
Itauma, yes, that's beautiful.
Really good work. And they're solid shots. You can hear them thudding into the body of... Don't try to force the stoppage. He's just gone through and done whatever the game plan is.
Yeah, lovely boxing.
Still got plenty left in the tank here. Managed to get the left through there. And Bichenko. Itauma continued to a high volume of punches in there.
On that back foot there. Excellent stuff. Lots of skill and attack.
Seen the full repertoire tonight. We saw the power in the first two fights against two men who came in to roll over. Dovbychenko's wanted to stand there.
And against the undefeated Kazakh Ilja Mezenges.
Heads in close, good luck.
It was pure power and relentless pressure that broke his opponent.
He's got a really good jab, but he's back to his chest. He comes off nice fast. A good box shot.
Already moving it.
He's lightning so fast. It's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed, the actions.
His upper body movement, you know, the way he spins around the tag, he does it too well for the fella his size.
Does have plenty of pop according to his record, 21 yards in his 25. Respect here early, doesn't he, Mike?
Absolutely, and he did there, trying to come in from.
Because of that variations. Throw the left to the body straight. Hook upstairs straight.
Oh, massive left hand. And Macinta back into the corner. He's trying another left. He's trying to hold on. But Itauma not letting him. That looked like a push. And he'll make it to the... Well, again, this is the heavyweight division. One punch can change anything. And if Macinta can perhaps catch an overheat.
He's such a young man.
Oh, look at that. What a shot.
5, 6,
what a combination.
7.
Oh, the body isn't working anymore. They'll wave it off. Easy.
That's, he talked about Mike Tyson. Remember when he knocked out Trevor Burbick and he tried to get up? And
Yes.
the legs are the same.
The speed, the power, the
People
accuracy.
try to hold him, he can push you back. No, you can't get onto him, he's just too physically strong. He's a really wide guy.
Remember, 36% of the people.
Moses Itauma.
These victories have made Itauma one of the most talked about prospects in the world.
That's some super...
That was a little open. Down on the right hand. He's brave, completely outgunned. It has to be.
And successfully defending his title with the ease of a young Tyson was a hint that the Brit is long prepared for the biggest dogs in the division.
Any major risk. Again, the speed being to the full effect. Again, switching from head to body, and that is forced to come up on the ropes here.
And that was what was really good about that competition. He was going forward, but
he didn't know where. Then that. Yeah, and he isn't in a hurry. I want a step-by-step approach, he said. And that was a little... down on the right hand. He's a big statement from a punch.
this is a big man. He just knocked. Look at the size of back. He just put him over there like nothing.
Feel the power, deliver power, and he might end this before the end. There's been a bit of look of genuine fear in the eyes of that since the start of this fight, and he cannot fend his man off, and the referee is going to say, and rightly so, that was taking considerable punishment back. It's another very of the heavyweight division, and they're calling the most exciting boxing at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, just statement about Dennis McCann previous.
Now he faces Joseph Parker, former WBO world champion, a man who has shared the ring with the very elite of the heavyweight division. His victory over Andy Ruiz earned him the world title.
Reasons Joseph Parker is an forward with the 1-2 combination, even a little more steam on him already than Joseph Parker, as he got his jab in.
Style fighters at the time. It was a fun round of boxing to watch in the heavyweight division. It's been shown it yet, but he seems to me a little more
a good fighter, guy who puts punches together, comes from being around more seasoned fighters. Hook, straight right hand, showing up as he gets the drop. Punches as opposed to only 6.
Parker just seemed defensively dictating. He's the guy with the initiative.
Good for you in a close fight. Joseph Parker draws
overweight and then a heavyweight, and was a comp.
Nor the poise that we see with Ruiz. Now attaches to Abel Sanchez, and of course the fact that they're training shoulder to shoulder. Everything this fight isn't. Kevin Barry, trainer, maybe not as proven on the world stage as Abel Sanchez, has performed so far in this situation. The only thing that he's probably thinking is that he's not going to buy into those challenges. So you're saying that Joseph
tailored your style to your unique gift.
Yeah, but you are by nature very bashful. Oh, that's what would have been doing tremendous. But to tell you the truth, if you jab, it makes a guy happy. Now that you guys have agreed that Parker,
and then Parker's slipping in the left kind of jab, it's keeping
the one who is more likely to back his opponent out with a hard punch is being cautious because he doesn't want to give the fight away. There's less
your opposition, and this happens to almost all fighters. Seems like it won't go your way, and you stick with it, and you make adjustments, and you considered one of the
same sentence with Wilder and Joshua until we see the top notch fight. then it comes. He reverts to what? Being charted here in Omaha off of television monitor.
He really isn't. He keeps coming forward. He lands, hits Parker, whacked him in the face.
What he's seen coming at him from Ruiz, his accuracy.
There's a good left hook. These are good overhand right on the chin. I mean, those are big punches. Good straight right, overhand right, I mean.
To land, but rather to distract the opponent.
Parker's shots like that and fighters who look vulnerable. Be what people remember.
A looking three-point lead here.
It's kept Andy at bay, although Andy just kept...
This fight seems to be in the balance, and these guys are throwing big shots here.
And later he showed heart in tough battles against Anthony Joshua and Dillian White. But it's his recent resurgence that has put him back on the spotlight.
And that's the kind of night it is that the crowd are roaring here when punches aren't landing.
So many big shots landed from Joseph Parker. He got dropped, he come back up.
Wins over Deontay Wilder.
Maybe his reason
third fight against his and also the lanky
Wilder cut the ring down.
Parker, on the other hand, fighting for the fourth time this year. Parker wisely getting
explosive puncher, one of the most fierce mentality, fighter mentality, that warrior mentality. So the fight's gonna get away from the legs, especially when you're not a mover, you're not accustomed to being a...
As Wilder moved to his left, 1-2.
It was a 3-2.
Parker, and now the right hands from Wilder.
And they're gonna touch. He's gonna go look.
He's got touched again, and then Wilder's one of them, but missed. And now Parker coming in like a...
Good attempts on moments. Nothing really landed cleanly, but yes, he's getting closer and closer. So
is thrown anything. When you see Joseph Parker being the aggressor more over the
countering, he's not setting up anything.
Again, he's swinging
a double jab. And he's
now starting to... right hand. Yeah, into the body for Parker, who's follow up on it.
That's what I see more of, though. That explosive speed.
There it is. Boyne is a big shot.
Able to avoid
respect, and that right hand walk him back and kill the time.
Parker thinking the exclamation.
Now it's time for Parker to back.
He did. Joseph Parker, the new seemingly beaten, the bronze bomber.
He is big.
And now the heavyweight division is his oyster. What does he do next?
And Zhilei Zhang.
Doesn't know what hit him. What a shot. Throw it hard. It's like he's got metal in his gloves. And now he's got Parker in the corner, and it's not where Parker wants to be.
Very good, patient, but other times just wish he'd just be assertive.
Oh, right hand, and that knocked him off balance.
Yeah, little loose left hand positions on right hand. It really was looking for it again.
Zhang just landed a lovely right hook there, and there's that left hand. Brilliant stuff on Parker here.
Nice movement, but see more that left hand.
Oh, big shot from Parker, and that woke Zhang up. When does he need to wake up?
Well, he's not. He's boxing back.
Oh, and that puts Parker down again. An innocent-looking punch. He won the fight. He started the parade.
And new WBO interim heavyweight champion, fighting pride of New Zealand.
Then his latest knockout win over Martin Bakole is proof that Parker is enjoying a second prime. Another promising prospect terminated by the legendary veteran. But Moses Itauma already has a taste of the big leagues and delivered spectacularly.
At 254 pounds, hailing from Chatham, Kent, England.
Quickly terminating Mike Belogan. Itauma followed up by registering a clean and surgical victory over the famed Brit Dillian White.
Not much happened, but he can start fast. Itauma has 7 first-round wins.
Rubbish that. How does he get to Moses Itauma? Feet are going to fast. He's going to have to try and rough him up, but look at the positive start from Itauma.
As soon as the bell rang, he came out through a jab there, started, isn't it, from Itauma, landing, not really rushing his work. It's a nice right in.
Body shots, hand spin. At the moment, too much for Dillian White.
Temple shot.
He's going body shot. Right in desperate try early. Can he survive these punches? Welling in. He's into the place. Referee having a place. And it's inside 2 minutes. White tries to start to his feet. Inside action and the power. Oh, who does it in double quick time?
And the end of this contest comes at 1 minute, 59 seconds of the very first round.
Voted the ring's 2024 Prospect of the Year, Itauma is not just another puncher. He is a mystery still unfolding. 11 knockouts in 13 bouts and no losses.
Who gets another stoppage?
Shiver punch, that first left uppercut was. Excellent delivery.
Itauma brings speed, aggression, and the hunger of a new generation.
And he does it with ease. And is this guy now going all day? Dillian White complains.
Fast, fluid southpaw with quick reflexes, devastating hand speed, and excellent knockout power.
Bruised in the morning, and that great left moves into the body and connects him with a big right hand. Now he's just to the body again. Can he?
On the other hand, Parker brings experience.
Open up your chest, up your shoulders, and it prepares your body.
Come up with halves. What a funny right hand. Winter's hurt. Winter's down on the ropes. Those are landing. Leopold is going to have to move blown out. He still take over.
And the ability to adapt inside the ring.
Here comes Mom Salah, Dad.
It is youth versus experience. The classic storyline of boxing. Parker will have to deal with the punishing yet calculated shots from Itauma, while Itauma will perhaps need to show his durability and gas tank for the first time. If Moses can impose a fast pace and stop Parker from dictating tactics, we could witness an upset. But if the fight goes into the later rounds, Joseph has the tools to capitalize on every mistake by the young fighter. This fight will be the ultimate test. Is Itauma already ready to stand among the elite? Or will Parker show that the time for big victories is yet to come for the rising prospect?
Inside 2, Joe Parker does get the job done, and he does it stoppage. Martin McCauley holds 48 hours. He's here, but he didn't deliver for long.
Well, they are on a collision course, possibly for a WBO title, though no date is set. And whoever wins this fight is likely to step up against the unstoppable Alexander Usyk.
Easy day. Today is an easy day.
And although Itauma would not be able to accomplish his long dream of becoming the youngest heavyweight champion like Tyson, a victory over Parker puts him in pole position to reign as the division's king for years to come.
So spiteful is the future.
Lovely time he took there, and to be fair, the fight.
Who do you think wins this fight? Will Itauma score another quick knockout? Or will he have to endure a long, drawn-out battle, which will test his guts and will? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to share this video to keep Itauma's fame flying high.
Whatever the game plan is.
Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and drop a like. Thanks.
He's brave.